Hello, everyone, and welcome to Unscripted. I am your host, C2, and with me today are our co hosts, Viewzys, Boone,
Hi.
Dubdill.
What's up?
How are you guys doing this week?
We're doing fantastic. Me and Boone just casted a fantastic matchup. We had a great time doing so. Um, but I think this question's mainly for Dubdo. How are you doing?
I'm doing pretty good, man. Just here to defend, you know?
Yeah, Dubdill, is there anything you want to say to your biggest instigator, Viewzys, before we get started in this?
I just hope he's ready for what X-Ray's got.
Hmm.
We're ready to see it.
We'll talk about it later. We'll talk
All
about it
right.
later.
Yeah.
Mm.
All right, Boone, anything going on community side? Any good movies coming up? Anything exciting?
I'm drinking my water and
Oh,
knowing that you don't say
okay, hold on.
anything.
Actually, I'm not gonna say anything spit water worthy this time. That's all good. So actually, we do have an event coming soon, a tournament for I believe Champ 2 players and below, what will be referred to as Academy. So the details, like specifics, aren't released yet, but they should be by the time of this recording being dropped. So, if you're in the Discord, the community Discord, I should add, there will be a link somewhere in there to the Start GG with more information on the announcement, etc. But again, I can't give the full information right now, but there is something coming soon, and we're gonna start getting more of those events rolling ASAP.
C2, what was that?
He was imitating me.
I was like, how exciting, dude. Such excitement coming out over here.
Yes.
You gonna sneak peek before anybody? Well, let's go on and dive on into it. Let's see what happened last week in Division 4. Indo defeated Rock in an exciting game 5, taking it 3-2. Goobers sweeping Blossom. Synergy taking Team Riot 3-0. Guys, are any of these pretty unexpected? I'm not too sure what happened here. Future Turquoise defeated Down to Earth 3-1, and Total Control took out X-Ray Gray 3-1. Dubda, what happened there?
You know, it's all about the communication. It's a brand new team, and I gave Tarkov control to coach everybody, but I needed to push a little bit more after that game. So we're looking forward to our next, and everybody's getting ready for it.
Is anything unexpected happening here?
Dude, I feel so bad for Blossom, man. Another season where they just cannot win anything. I mean, I love the organization, love Jade, love Unix, but my God, 1-6 to start again. Like, it's just you gotta find something. Like, I don't know if there's a roster replacement that needs to happen or exactly what needs to go down, but again, starting down already in ninth place and, ending last season, not even coming close to second place in your division, or I'm sorry, second to last in your division. You got to change something. Like something's got to happen there. I know you're probably just playing for fun at that point, but I mean, the good news is at least they can't demote. You know what I mean? There's nothing lower, so at least they're not worried about playing against diamonds. But I don't I don't know. But I mean, hey, C2, I know you're probably in Dubdale, both of you are familiar. How about Goobers and Synergy? Starting out two on top of the Div 4, both playoff contenders last season, but they were kind of in the middle. I don't think really anybody talked about them, but for them to, step up, be the top two teams in this division this early, it's a good it's nice to see, especially with Goobers and Synergy. They don't really talk much, but both their communities, both their teams always, helping us out scheduling times, not forfeiting. Great teams, great organizations, and I'm proud of them.
Yeah, they're doing good. I like both the teams. I hope they both do well. I like that they're off to a hot start, you could say. Boone. How about them future turquoises going 1-1? Not
Turquoises.
bad, you know. They are in seventh right now, but
Yeah.
you know,
I
doing
mean,
well.
they're. I want to say they're a completely new team because we made a lot of adjustments over there, if I'm not mistaken. And again, I know they're just playing to have fun.
Mhm.
At the end of the day, as long as they're able to compete, I think that's really the end goal for them there. I don't think they're really concerned about going crazy this season. It's the first season with all these teams. This is kind of their first legit competition. So just excited for seasons for them moving forward, honestly.
Man, I love Div 4 because half the teams are just there to just play for fun. And it's a nice, refreshing thing to see whenever you're talking about the Div 1 and Div 2 teams that are, sweating and always have their controllers like soaked in water. But also, I was going to ask, is that your staff team? Isn't that pretty much half your staff on that team? Okay.
I'm
I
not
know
mistaken.
that
Yeah,
team.
it's like half the staff was on there.
Oh,
Or not half the staff. There's half the roster is on the staff team. Yeah.
got it. All right. What does that look,
All
C2?
right. Nothing. Dubdill, you got anything to add to this Division 4 conversation before we move on?
No, I kind of like that Goobers and Synergy are up there. It's good to show that they stepped it up a little bit from last season, even though they were still contenders. But I'm good. I'm happy to see them up there.
I know Goobers has been here for a long time. I don't think Synergy's been here quite as long, maybe a season or two less, but the Goobers have been goobing for a long time.
I thought
Goobers have-
Synergy was made out of like other Div 4 players and then they combined for a team, but I could be wrong. But Goobers has been here before
Probably.
me.
Yeah,
That's
I'm saying
crazy.
because I got here its second season of Slips, and Goobers were already here, so they must have either started in season 2 or were in season 1 also. Don't know. Well, moving on to Div 3, we have Heatwave sweeping Provoke Origins. The Phoenix Rising Atlantis Lead is yet to be played, right? That's Joe Bear, right?
Oh yeah, that is. Yeah, that is. Yeah.
That's Joe Bear.
Joe
We need to
Bear.
make a list of bad team managers because I would put Joe Bear at least top 2, and I don't
Joe
think
Bear's
he's
number
2.
1.
Yeah,
Easily.
you know,
But
easily.
I
We
wouldn't
got
accept
OVO EU taking out X-Ray White 3-1, and we have EXO over Slang Gang Academy 3-2, which I think that had to have been played right to come out with that score.
yeah, it has been.
Is anything in there surprise you there, Viewzys?
Um surprise me. I wouldn't say yes. I would say I kind of expected most of these matchups. Um I'm a little bit surprised that EXO's doing so well, but at the same time, they do have a good. I think he's the owner of Jorge, so his team's always pretty good. So I mean, I get it, but I don't really think they've played the competition that some of these other teams have played, especially Slaying Gang Academy. I think they are kind of getting screwed over by schedule. They played OVO EU and then EXO, and this week they play Atlantis Elite. And I think personally, those are probably the top 3 teams in the division. But I mean, it's tough for any team to start 0-2, knowing that you took them both of 2 of the best teams in the division to Game 5. But I think that they will be definitely a contender here pretty soon. And I think everything else kind of lines up. And yeah, other than that, Heatwave's probably going to fall. Phoenix Rising, not sure too much about them. Haven't heard much about them. X-Ray White, I think they'll probably stay 4 or 5. They'll be contenders, but playoffs.
Yes,
Um,
we will be.
and then everything else is just Atlantis Elite's going to step up. They'll step up pretty fast. But other than that, I think we're all good.
Dubdill, anything you want to add in here? There's no future team, so I don't think Boone really knows what's going on over here in Division 3.
He's clueless.
Not my realm. There's no future in Division 3, if I'm not mistaken.
Well, knowing Atlantis Elite, I don't know how Joe's going to do with all the scheduling, but Uvu is definitely a team to look out for.
Ooh.
They're a
That's-
great team. I'm very surprised that we were able to even catch one off them, but yeah, there's somebody to look out for. I haven't played Slang Gang yet. They're in 3, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to that game.
hmm
But overall, it looks like 3's going the right way, except for us. We will be there, Viewzys.
Mm.
But it looks
Yeah,
good.
the EU lads, the other Rev was really slacking. He
Yeah.
had to pick it up towards the end there. Had to
True.
make something happen.
Yeah, I do have to make a quick shout out to Combat. Just a quick shout out.
Just a quick one.
Yeah, because I told him if he won and beat X-Ray White, then I would. So I kind of have to.
Dang, Dubdo, he's on y'all's downfall.
Yeah, I know. The funny thing is Combat said when you guys interviewed him that he meant to sweep us, but yeah,
Yeah,
that ain't happening next time.
Mm,
So
I like it.
no repeats here. All right. In Division 2, we have the OVO Shooters squeaking by a 3-2 victory over Future Crimson. We've got Black Rose with a 3-1 victory over Future WCB. Slang Gang sweeping Future Stars. I believe that was probably a forfeit.
Yeah.
Forfeit. Then Hydra 3-0ing Demons. Forfeit maybe?
No
No
forfeit.
forfeit?
Mm-mm.
Pure effort. And then
Mhm.
Voltage Esports taking out X-Ray Black 3-1. Not a good week for X-Ray, was it, Dub?
No, not at all. It really wasn't. X-Ray Gray's got to work on their threes, as long as White needs to work on. They need to work on their corner game and callouts. And Black just got a new player, so they got to edge him in there. But we are
Very well.
trying to show Viewzys up. So
You got to
every
do
one
it.
of us.
You got to
What?
make him eat his words, dude. Someone
yeah.
needs to. Put him in his place.
oh,
Viewzys, that 3-1 victory over WCB from Black Rose, say that was pretty predicted.
Honestly, Boone hyped him up so much, and honestly, not against them, but Boone just kind of disappointed me with how much he hyped him up.
It was
No.
all Boone.
all right.
It was
let me
all
take it.
Boone.
Let me take it. Okay.
Hit me.
I said it as soon as the game was near done. It was really just a matter of I don't think they came to play. This is probably the worst. That was the worst I'd seen them play in a while. Just kind of just rough for them. I think anyone that was watching could say missing open nets. It's just across the board, just fundamentals not clicking like they usually have. But along with that, I do want to add because obviously I'm disappointed that was a loss. I thought that even if it was a loss, it'd be a lot closer. I think 2 of the games, if I'm not mistaken, 3 of the 4 games were very close. There was just only one. I think it was the first game that was like a pretty big margin. The other, I think, weren't 3 of them in overtime? 2 in overtime?
2 in overtime.
Yeah, I think 2
Yeah.
were.
So it was a close series, but again, just not how we usually want to play. But with the Future Stars team, to give people a rundown, so with our community teams, what we normally do is we have all of our academy teams with a color, right? Except for our top team, North America, the second team, North America, and our top EU team. And our Future Stars was our top EU team, but unfortunately, they've recently had issues with the roster. So I don't think I think they maybe played the week 1 match. I don't even remember if they played that.
Yeah, they did because they played WCB.
Yeah, and it's just unfortunate because they're a very good team, and it just sucks that now we're kind of having to go through this weird state where like they can't play a game until they pick up a third. So it's just unfortunate because I think they definitely could have been like a middle tier team in Div 1, honestly, but just unfortunate, honestly.
CTwo, you know what that sounds like to me? A
What?
whole lot of nothing.
Whole lot of nothing.
Dude,
I just
doing his
heard,
best.
man.
Whole lot of nothing.
I just heard a big explanation about why his team suck. That's all I'm hearing.
Wow,
That's all I'm hearing.
that's how you feel? all of our teams suck. All right.
No. That's not what I'm
All right,
saying.
no, that's cool. That's cool. Because remember, our teams are your teams too. So
That's true.
if
That's
we're
true.
sucking, pause.
It's
All
on
of us are sucking. So
It's on all of us. It's on.
yeah. Yeah, if you want to join Future, hop into the Future Community Discord and reach out to one of our team managers. Thank you.
Dude is
Yeah.
promoting.
Why
Yeah,
should I?
man.
Yeah, come
All
on.
right. Well, I gotta talk a little about Div 2. Okay.
All right. How
And
about it?
Yeah.
realistically, I think there's 5 teams that can compete for playoffs, or not even playoffs. Start like the championship. 2 teams that are favored for it, and the rest are below the curve. Is what I would say. The 5 teams. Okay, I'll start with the 2 teams that I think, are the favors. And that's Slaying Gang and Hydra. And we saw that match play today. They look the best, both teams, even on a bad day for probably both of them. They still look the best. I would say the 3 teams below them are OVO Shooters, Black Rose, and Voltage. And WCB could make a run. So I'd say 6. I'll give them 6. But I think Future Crimson, Future Stars, Demons, and X-Ray Black aren't doing anything. Nothing.
Let me hold you. WCB after that performance, I understand. All right, I understand that. I just told you Future Stars is undeniably better than the WCB team, even on a North American server. Because I think they were 1,700, 1,800, I think.
Okay.
Is their like kind of range. So I'm just saying, I don't know if their roster is going to be as good as it was like literally a week ago, but it'll be
Okay, so they have a possibility, but I'm just talking about right now because we haven't seen them. So
I still think regardless, with the 2 players they still have, they just need one more, and I think they're easily top 5. Just I don't know if they'd be able to contend with the top 2 teams because the teams we saw today.
Yeah. No, they were nuts. They're very good. It's hard. It's going to be really hard to beat them. But it's just the rest of the teams are just kind of meh. You know what I mean? Like, there's a couple teams that have like their player and they have their supporting roles, but it's just not the same. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And Dubdo, I love you, man, but I got to stop you before you start talking. You guys lost to a team that I coached, so I don't want to hear a word. Anyways.
Oh, really? First week, didn't we bring Hydra to game 5?
Yeah, but I believe that they were trolling.
Okay. All right. All right,
Okay.
Nah, but I mean, it could go anyway, but realistically, Hydra and Slang are probably going to be top 2, in my opinion. Yeah. And I think Boone could agree with that. I don't know about C2.
110%.
I don't think Hydra's going to be top 2. Sorry.
Well, as long as whatever team 10 pieces on is gonna dominate.
That's
he's
Div 1.
He's Div 1.
You're talking about the wrong division.
Oh,
Yep.
Who's on Hydra?
Hydra's Nick.
Metro's team,
Nick,
right?
Metros Officer Tom.
Yeah. Baby Nick.
Baby
Hello,
Nick.
Baby Nick.
Yeah.
We need to have him on.
Kind of crazy for a minute
Unscripted.
today.
No, we do not. He will not talk.
Yeah.
He says like
That's
a
fine.
word.
That's fine. When he talks, that one word is so worth it. Baby
She had
Nick.
Metros on.
Oh,
No,
God.
we are never having Metros on here.
He had a chance last season and it didn't work out very well.
He
okay.
might have made the worst takes I've ever heard. Like, it literally
That's pretty crazy.
like, it sounded if you brought somebody in that knew nothing about the league and just tried to predict stuff. And that was Metros. But can't really expect much out of him. He normally does that anyways. So
Damn.
All right, Dub.
I wouldn't let that happen to me, Metros.
any retribution here for young Viewzys before we move on to Division 1?
I'll give him this. You got to watch X-Ray Black because they are looking like they're coming together, even though we've lost this week. But I'll give you
Still
that
early
one.
in the season. There's a lot of matches left to be played.
Mm.
You got a tough schedule ahead of you, but anything's possible.
You got
I
to
have
trust
faith.
T. Smith.
All right. Well, let's see. In Division 1, we had Galaxy take Iris to a nail-biting game 5, but Galaxy did slide on through with a 3-2 victory. Future Rising defeated Synth 3-0. Wichita State Black with the forfeit.
Oh.
Cat with a 3-0 victory over Ravens, and Blackout dominating Wichita State Gold. Boone. What's happened with that Gold squad?
I mean,
It was a forfeit.
it was a
We
Was
had,
it a forfeit?
we had 3 forfeits in Div 1.
Oh my! Was the Cap Ravens the other one?
Yeah.
Painful.
I know. Painful. If you guys have better owners, no other owners, tell us.
Do we get to consider Boone the owner of the Wichita State Gold team also?
no.
I
What do
think
you
we
mean?
should.
They have a
I think we
manager
should.
and a captain.
You're
They
the
have a
only-
manager and a captain.
You're the
only
manager's
one that
manager.
communicates. If we go to your team chat right now in the matchup chat, you are the only one that asked anything about what time you guys were playing.
We're gold?
No, you're black.
Oh, yeah, but that's for the black team. We haven't forfeited.
I'm
No,
talking
I
about the
know.
gold team.
Yeah, he's
Oh.
talking about the gold team. Yeah.
Oh, well, then what are you C2? No.
Why not?
What? He's not
It'd be
even
fun.
associated with them.
I mean, I technically am,
He's
but
Wichita State Black and Wichita State
yeah,
Gold. What do
they
you
are.
mean not
I mean,
associated with them?
I do
Okay, but
coach
that's like-
them, but
They live in the same dorms.
that's true.
That's fair.
One of the
Yeah,
players does
Boone.
live right down
That's
the
what I'm
hall from me.
saying.
But look,
That's what I'm
well,
saying.
hold on. No, but
You're
no.
the-
But the thing
you're
is,
the- you're the owner of a.
I coach, and then they have a manager, and they have a captain.
You need
So
to get on that manager. He's going to be number 2 on the list.
Yeah, you
Okay.
better tell that manager to actually
yeah,
do his
well,
job.
he's actually a player on the first roster. He's our sub, so I'll get on him about it. Trust.
So you're in pretty constant communication with him, is what you're saying.
Not with the second team because they low-key
And
be keeping me out of
also-
stuff sometimes.
Okay,
They
but
hate- they
if
hate
he's
when I
your
coach 'em.
sub, you're talking to your sub.
You're talking
Only
to
when I need him
yourself.
to replace me for a scrim.
I don't know, C2. I'm not buying it. I'm not
I'm
buying it.
not buying it.
Well, why,
If
why y'all
anything,
blaming me?
I think the math is there.
Why- I
He's
couldn't
the
even
manager
see
of
their
Wichita State
Hey.
Gold.
I couldn't even see the Wichita State Gold chats till today.
Hey, all I'm saying is, if you have a team that's associated with me, a team that's associated with C2, even Dubdale, no
Even
forfeits.
Dubdale, no forfeits.
Okay, but do y'all have 6-7 teams associated with you directly from you?
No,
Or
I
you
have,
did.
I
I
have
had 4.
3.
Yeah, I have 7.
well, all of us combined,
What?
all of us combined have 7. So
Oh.
Actually,
Actually, let me
have-
count how many teams I have.
Well, I'm
Scissors.
hard. I'm
Black,
hard on my 3 teams. I picked a
Gold,
captain.
Rising, WCB, Stars, Crimson, Turquoise. Yeah, that is 7.
how many of those teams have managers?
They all technically have a manager. The only one that's technically doesn't have a manager that I'm in direct contact with is the gold team.
I'm saying if we start at the bottom of the pyramid, there's Wichita State Gold
Ah.
being managed.
Oh
By
my
a manager.
god!
Then there's Wichita State Black, who the manager is a part of, and then Boone manages him directly. So the
Not even the
community
captain of the
property of
first team.
edition.
You better
I'm not-
start. You better start managing with your manager.
I'm not even the captain
Yeah.
of the first team.
Get it.
Yeah,
I'm the
honestly.
Figure it
freshman,
out.
bro.
I'm-
I'm the freshman. I don't manage any of that. I mean, messed up, man. Come on. Anyways, let's talk about the actual scores. Come on now.
Let's talk about this Galaxy.
Okay,
Iris,
okay,
dude.
yeah,
Feels
I was about to
so bad for Iris.
I was just about to say that.
So bad.
Okay, Galaxy
I
is
feel
supposed
the
to be the number 1 team in Div 1, in my opinion. Probably either them or Blackout, 1 and 2, whatever.
When do they
But-
play? That would be a
got the-
great
They
matchup.
got the out part.
I know.
You
I
got
can't
it.
wait for
I'll
that
look it up.
match. You look it up while I'm talking. But
You continue.
the fact that Iris lost to Phoenix Rising and then the next week they come out and take Galaxy to Game 5 is kind of just weird, to be honest. Galaxy is one of the better teams in Div. Or I'm sorry, they're probably rated the best team because I think they have 3 B+ players. So I mean, I don't know how that makes sense, to be honest with you. How is Iris losing to a Phoenix United team who I don't think is that good, and then someone's got to explain that to me from one of the teams because I'm lost for words, to be honest with you.
Maybe we need to bring Unix on here.
Oh, we could. I don't know if he has a camera though. I don't know if he wants to be on camera.
We can have
Isn't
him
he
on
on the
mean,
team
YouTube.
that I play this week?
Huh?
Isn't he on
Huh?
the team that I play this week?
He
Yeah.
is.
Okay. Word.
We'll get to that. You're jumping ahead of the ship.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Yeah, come on. You know that's coming later.
Sorry.
Dude,
Being invited by Gabe to play
Blackout?
Rocket League right now.
Blackout and Galaxy may remain undefeated until the very last week of the season.
They played each other last week.
The
Oh
last
my
week
God.
9.
That's actually crazy. And Galaxy's
Oh.
played, besides Blackout, Galaxy's played their hardest matchup. Blackout hasn't played Iris yet, though. So I don't know.
That'll be the game.
I'm trying to think. Is there a
Why
harder
is the
matchup?
0-2 team being considered the best matchup?
Because they had to have had a Mickey week first week, and then they played Galaxy and took them to Game 5.
Why do they get the Mickey pass?
Look, you'll find out this weekend why they get the Mickey pass.
Hey, Boone.
If
Boone,
we
let me
lose
ask
this on a rank grinders, I'm not even gonna be mad. That's the
Boone,
thing.
Boone, I gotta ask you a question real quick.
Yes.
You're 2-0, right?
Yes. But they're
Okay,
off
so
forfeits.
how many matches have you played?
I just said they're both off forfeits.
Exactly.
But we've okay. Who's on Blackout?
CBK, Andrew Raids, Arcs.
Are they all just rank B? I'm guessing.
Yes.
we beat rank B plus teams regularly in CCA. So why can we not do it here?
I'm just
I know.
saying there's a different level of talent that
we-
even though they're still ranked B, I don't
We were
know.
just top 16 in CCA Open. Like, come on now.
I'm not saying you guys are a bad team, but to compete with Blackout and Galaxy and Iris is.
Galaxy is one thing. So
Listen,
you can just say
I'm
Iris
telling
lost
you,
to
I'm telling you
Rising?
right now, Blackout and Galaxy are on the same level.
Okay. Why do you think that is? Why do you think
Because
3B
that-
plus is on the same level as? Hold on, no.
Because the
What?
Blackout. Let me explain. The Blackout
Okay.
roster has beat rank A teams. You
Okay.
remember Limitless, the team that made day 3 of RLCS?
Yeah, like disbanded like a month later because they were terrible.
Well, yeah, but they beat them. They were 3 rank A players.
Okay. And they still get memed on because of how bad they were, but all right.
Yeah, right. I mean, I'm not saying you're wrong, but they've also taken out. All right, dude. They've also taken out countless B plus teams.
Also,
So I mean,
you said the people that are in B plus were B plus, right? Minus Zernite. I know Zernite is still B plus, right? Pretty sure he is.
I don't know. I was told from 10 piece that all 3 of them are B plus. So
Okay. Here's what Boone knows. All right. Here's what Boone know. Zernite's B plus, right?
mhm.
I know that. I think at one point he was B plus. I think he just quoted down back to B. So what I had heard, I forget which of the two I asked, but I asked a friend of mine who was in B plus, and I was like, "Yo, are these people good?" Because I mean, he plays them all the time. Because I mean, he can gauge when someone's just a high B player that managed to get out of B, but they're not actually B plus.
Right.
So he explained to me that at one point in the six man's thing, there was a whole there was a cluster at some point where they gave some people MMR on accident for a certain thing, and then to scuff they thought it would bring the system back to an equalized whatever if
Mhm.
they gave bonus MMR to some other people. But what it did is it gave these some other people. It's hard to explain, but basically there was at least 50 people that got promoted to B plus for free. Basically, they didn't do anything.
Okay.
And apparently, I forget if it was Zernite or a different player on that
Galaxy.
team on Galaxy. They got off that, so they're a fake B plus. So
Okay.
just
B
saying.
plus.
I ain't even that concerned. Like I said,
Counterfeit.
we took
Man,
down to a
counterfeit.
B plus and a B last weekend in CCA.
That was their flu game.
Man, C2, this guy is literally just making up conspiracy theories, trying to prove his
That was a
point.
pretty big conspiracy.
I'm not.
It was
I
so
want
exact.
me to bring.
too.
I can
It's
bring
like-
up the same text.
No, it's fine. It's fine. I believe you, but it's just like one of those situations where you're trying to lie to your parents, so you give them the most
What?
exact story ever.
You just gave a team a Mickey pass for week 1, and they lost in game 5. How's that a Mickey?
Because the Mickey pass against Phoenix Rising, we just played a player on Phoenix
Phoenix-
Rising, and they're terrible.
You mean Phoenix United?
Or yeah, that one, whatever.
They're not bad. They're not
Okay.
bad. I mean, have any of the players here made a day 2 of quals, RLCS quals? Even day
I don't think half the players here have played ROCS quals, but
have
I don't-
Galaxy, those guys, have any of them play RCS quals?
I have no idea. I think Zernite has.
Yeah, I was about to say, I think Zernite has. Other than that, yeah, so Phoenix United made day 2, which is in itself, that's top 48. So,
What, they make day 2 in APAC?
oh, North America. What?
Wow,
Hey,
that's
they're
crazy.
not bad. I don't know why you hate on him just because we played one of them in 2s and he was bad. we're also not bad.
I'm not saying you guys are bad. I'm just saying I think there's teams that I can stick to and I know very well, and I know that they're really good. Whereas if me just throwing an allegation about you guys being really good, just
No,
out in the
I get it.
random, out in the
get it.
dark. You know what I mean?
Yeah. The only thing I don't want to happen is we happen to have a really bad game. The one
Mhm.
time y'all are actually
I'm-
able to win,
yeah,
and
and
then suddenly y'all are like, "Oh my god, he was lying," and
It's
and I can't say it's a fluke because
you're gonna get 0-3'd on stream by some bums, and then you're gonna get clowned on the next Unscripted.
I'm gonna disappear if that happens.
All right. Well, anyway, C2, I think it's finally time for predictions, man.
It is
I'm
time
getting
for
ready.
Do
MB.
you want to announce the scores from last week?
All right, I'll announce the
Drum roll,
scores.
please.
I'm not giving a
Shit,
drum roll.
free drum roll.
Anyways, in 4th place, with no surprise,
Whoa.
we have Boone.
Whoa.
Boone.
Come on,
Oh, hold on.
We've already gone over why
You've
I'm
been
in
given a
fourth.
Mickey point. Yeah, we know.
He got a Mickey point and he's still in fourth. Just so you guys
Y'all are
know.
mean, bro. Damn. All right, it's comeback season. That's
It's
comeback season.
comeback season.
It's
Let's
over
go.
now. I'm actually
Okay.
sweating now.
All right, and in third place, again, I don't really think it's very surprising. We have C2.
Only
See,
by
just
1
like-
point.
Oh, you're in
Only
the
by one
bottom
point.
half. Why
1
are you?
point.
Yeah, he's bragging about being in third. Anyways, surprisingly, we have Key, our alternate from last week, put up a huge performance with 4 points, taking a tie in first with, of course, who else but me in first, tied.
I'd like to add that I don't know half the teams.
That's fair. Boone, honestly, he does kind of have an excuse, but as we get into the season, his excuse is maybe we should make like a maybe
I
we should make
voted
like
on
a
Rock because I had a cool name.
You voted on who?
I voted on Rock because they had a
That's
cool
right.
name.
That's right.
honestly, I'm thinking maybe we should give Boone like a 3-point handicap.
Okay, then when I lose, you're gonna be like, "Oh, well, you gave me a 3-point."
Well, yeah, if
Do
you
you want the
if you-
3-point handicap?
No,
or
that's not gonna
do you
be
want to
enough
made
for
fun of
every
a little
week.
less.
for
No, not
okay,
for
okay.
every week.
Well, it depends. Over time, you should be doing your research and looking at games and seeing
It's
who
true.
wins.
You should be
What do you
very
think I do?
deeply involved in the
Why do you
community.
Why do you think I can talk for 40 minutes here about teams?
Because you've been here for like ages, and I've been here for one.
I
No,
haven't even
not
been
even.
here for a year yet.
How many seasons?
2.
Out of how
2
many?
is more than 0, is it not?
I mean, yeah, you have a point, but I don't know any of the future teams.
That's a good point.
2 of them are forfeiting. One of them I've already told you is not going to win a game, and the other the other ones are playing teams that you know are too good for their division. Okay.
Stuff happens, man.
So that means you should always vote against them then, if that's
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. All right. We need a future. If you want to join a future roster, make sure to join the future community Discord. Just one of our team managers. I need
We should-
somebody.
Dude,
should-
I have a manager that you can have.
Oh, really?
Yeah, Joe Bear.
Jesse.
Oh, you could have. I don't,
Yeah,
He
nah.
wouldn't last.
I don't think our
their
staff likes
staff
them.
is way better.
Our
Yeah.
staff does not like
They be on his ass quick.
True. Oh,
he was banned as soon as he joined the community server.
C2.
Really?
Yeah, he was. I
What?
saw it. C2. We should make an over under how many times Boone plugs and tries to get people from our Discord over to
What
his.
do you mean
to
from
play
our
this
Discord? It's on a YouTube.
time. True. True.
We need to find more things for him to plug. Honestly, he's doing a really good job.
Yeah, he does do a really good job. He talks like Jake Paul, like 2017 Jake Paul.
Before we move on to the predictions, Boone, can we stream your match tomorrow, Friday?
For Friday. I mean, I don't see why not.
You versus
What time?
others?
It's at.
I don't. It depends on them.
Let me see.
Wait, it was like 9:45.
Yeah, it's like. Hold on.
I might be
It's-
asleep by then.
Hold
That's
on,
what I'm
it's-
saying.
It's 9:45 Eastern, so 8:45 Central.
We'll think about it. We'll talk about it.
Yeah, we'll talk behind the
Talk
scenes. If you want to see
don't
it
have to.
streamed, DM C2 and stay out of my DMs. And tell him you want it streamed.
He wants attention.
Yeah.
Please DM him.
Yeah,
Yeah,
C2 is really needing attention from
No,
you
I'm
guys.
talking
You
about
guys do
you.
it so much. No, I don't.
Yeah, he
Mhm.
does.
I have
does.
plenty of people.
Oh,
Uh-huh.
Plenty of members.
All right. Starting with Div 4 predictions. Let's see. Coming on Sunday, the 26th of February at 2 p.m. Eastern, Synergy versus Indo.
that-
Your mic's cutting out mid like announcing that.
Damn it. Synergy versus Indo. Who do we got? Dub. Alternates go first.
Alternates always have to go first. Yeah, that's.
I got Synergy on that one. I think it's gonna be a good match, but I'll give it to Synergy.
Oh wait, we have to give Dub the layout of the rules of the voting.
Oh yeah. So
Okay.
So here's how we do this, Dub. You can do a pick straight up. It's worth 1 point, or you can try and predict the score, and it's worth 2 points.
I'll go Synergy
If you get
sweep.
the score wrong.
He doesn't care. Yeah, if you get the score wrong, you get 0. So
I'll go Synergy sweep. I believe in him.
Synergy
Okay.
sweep. All right, write
Okay.
that down, Viewzys, so you don't have to watch the.
Oh,
replay
really?
again
I have to.
right before we start again.
I'm taking notes on this stuff now.
Well, you get a pick last, so you have all the time in the world.
Yeah.
Okay,
man.
fair.
No, I
That's
thought. Oh yeah, you do.
No, I pick last. What, Boone?
Hey,
Boone,
let's
cut
calm,
it out.
let's calm down.
You calm down there.
Simmer,
Calm
simmer.
down, calm down over there, pal.
We're here. Let's come here.
Okay, so I have an order writ up. So Boone's next.
Boone.
So now we're going right to left.
Yeah.
Wait, no, because you're in like you're like the second slot on the.
Oh yeah, but it's fine. I go
That's
last. They know that. I don't have to explain it.
All right. So I need to make something ballsy happen here because I'm already down.
You are down.
Mm,
Down 2
So
points. He's -2, right?
no, you
He's
don't
only got 2
lose.
points.
Yeah,
but
he
he's
only
down
has.
2 from the
Oh
leader.
yes. Okay. Yes.
We're doing golf scores here, okay? -2. Continue. 2 matches behind.
Hey,
I'm
I'll
gonna be
do the
+2
same
then.
thing, and I will take the sweep. Synergy wins.
Synergy
You
3
taking
out.
sweep?
Yeah.
Okay.
Wait, who are they playing again?
Endo.
Right.
Yeah,
or-
give,
yeah.
give me the sweep.
This is the sweep.
Alright.
I'll just straight up pick Synergy. I don't know. Endo's 1-1 right now. They could
Yeah,
make
well, they
something happen
disappointed me
here.
last week, so
Who
I
do
thought it
they?
was
Who they play? No, that was Rock.
they upset me.
They upset you.
Yeah, I don't like them now. I don't like Rock or not Rock Endo.
Okay.
Hmm,
So
tough.
C2, you're just going straight synergy.
Just straight Synergy.
Okay.
Straight
Well,
Synergy.
I'm going to get this one right with the score, so I'm gonna go synergy 3-1.
That's what I was
If he
thinking.
gets it right, I'm gonna kill somebody.
I hope you know I'm gonna get it right, but it's fine.
They're
I don't
gonna
think he'll
sweep.
get it right.
They're gonna sweep.
They're gonna lose a game.
I'm trusting in you, man. I'm trusting in Dub Dill here.
I got you.
I don't really
Right.
think much needs to be said about that match. I think synergy is just one of the goats of the season.
It's a good point. Valid.
It's like
All right.
MJ versus Harrison Barnes.
How did
For
Harrison Barnes get a stray?
I don't know. He just in my head.
he's just in your head.
He used
All
to be
right.
top 2. Damn.
For Dub Dill to see if his loyalty lies within his organization. All the marbles here. I expect a 3-0 sweep prediction out of the Dub Dill.
Ooh.
We have EXO versus X-Ray White.
It's gonna be a hard one. I know that, but we honestly need to get on and practice. It's pissing me off, but I think we're gonna take it to game 5. Honestly,
Okay.
Boone.
Okay.
Booner.
Okay.
The Boonsy.
Dude,
Boondock.
that sounds like something else that we
Okay. Wait, I thought we just said that Endo's playing. I'm so lost.
Dude, X-Ray White versus
Oh, we
Yeah,
already
you
moved up to the
EXO.
3. Okay. I was
yeah,
so
EXO.
confused.
Yeah, we're only doing
Yeah.
1 div 4, 1
1
div
div
3,
3.
I'm
2
caught up, guys.
div
It's okay.
2s, 2 div
So
1s.
X-Ray's playing EXO.
Yes.
Correct.
Okay. Has EXO? They're 6-0, but is it off of sweeps?
No.
Or they've
No.
actually?
They're 6
Okay,
and
so
3.
Right on.
EXO's winning. I'm not gonna put a score, but EXO's winning.
Okay. C2?
I'd have to agree with that. I'll do
You're going the same?
EXO straight up playing it safe.
I'm
Casual.
not gonna lie, I think the same exact thing. I mean, I do want to put 3-1 on it, but I'm not going to.
You don't put that many marbles in one basket.
Yeah. What the heck?
Nah,
are you
I mean, I have my lead. I don't need to. I
Come
don't
on.
need to get. I'm not. If I'm not confident about score, I don't need to go.
No, let's
put
make it fun. Come on.
Let's make
Okay.
it fun.
You didn't put a score on it. You put a score on it.
I
And I
put a score on
will.
the last one.
So did I.
You beat us on the last one.
Okay.
2 different scores.
You're up
today,
by like
right?
4.
I'm only up by
2.
2.
on me?
2. Yeah.
Oh,
You're 2 behind the leader.
okay.
I'm only 1.
Okay.
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 All right.
Anyways,
It's time for Boone to once again be put in the hot seat.
Oh boy.
We're going with the Division 2 potential rivalry developing here. The one that I actually wanted streamed. I don't know why it's off the streaming schedule. Does not make me happy to see this over here. But OVO Shooters versus
it is
future
streamed.
WCB. How come on the schedule it says Thursday?
That fixture stuff is messed up a little bit. Just
Pictures are broken.
yeah,
Alright.
it's streamed.
Good. Dub. How do you feel? Are you gonna pick Team Viewzys or are you gonna pick Team Boone?
I'm picking Team Boone.
Team
Okay.
Boone.
I got it.
Team Boone. Are you gonna pick a score or are you just going straight up?
I'm going straight Boone.
Straight Boone.
Okay.
That's one for
So-
the Dub CB.
You know, Dubdil, I really appreciate that. You know, I really do.
That's not a good start. You want to hear
That's
Dub?
not a good start, Dub.
Really do.
That's not a good
But-
sound.
Ever since then, our mental, like since that performance on the stream, our mental has been in like the gutter, and
I'm a mental gamer, man.
yeah, I know. And knowing y'all will do a little talking too. So I might have to take OVO. No score. Taking OVO. I'm sorry, WCB. If y'all see this, I'm so sorry. But y'all gotta regain and let me see it again. Let me see y'all click again, and then I'm back on the bandwagon. But
Hey, you can watch it on stream, man.
yeah, if y'all win this week, then I'll Venmo WCB. If y'all see this, and mention it to me. If y'all win this weekend, I'll Venmo each of you $20.
That's a good point. Yeah, I say if they watch this and if they mention it to you, so then afterwards you could be like, you guys could have made some money if you would have.
C2.
If they win,
What?
C2. This guy was scared about putting $20 on our prediction stuff, but he just
How much
offered
you say you were gonna say?
$20. We're gonna put on 10
You're
because
gonna
he's
give
scared.
our money away? Dude, he's gonna give our money away.
hey,
I know.
Hey,
okay,
You're
it's
gonna
some-
pay $60 for one
out
match.
of wallet. It's out of wallet. All right, come on. The Venmo's got money in it, man. Come on.
Oh,
The Venmo's
okay.
got money. Well,
Yeah,
how do you
it's
think
the
it's gonna
Venmo.
come to us?
Venmo.
You have to Venmo it.
Yeah,
I
you're
guess
gonna have to Venmo.
I could come out of wallet. You know, I'll go over there and
I guess.
whatever. All right.
C2, but you're
who-
not winning, so it doesn't matter.
Who is playing for the
I'm not
shootout?
telling you.
What?
That's cheating.
Yeah.
You're withholding information.
What if
How's
y'all
that
throw the
cheating?
game? Now that I
You need to
predicted,
throw
what if you
information.
throw the game?
Okay,
Yeah.
fine. I'll tell you. It's gonna be me, Herm, Janik.
That's what I thought. Because Key said he was gonna sit out. All right. I'm gonna go with the shooters on this one. Although I haven't seen Janik play in a very, very long time.
I will tell you, he was our leading goal scorer last series.
Really? All right.
Mm-hmm.
Could have changed this week.
Viewzys?
Yeah, you're right.
You're gonna go WCB out of fairness to Boone since
Should.
he voted for you.
Look, you should.
I mean, I could give him a
Look,
free
he should.
point. But like,
He deserves it.
Yeah, you know you love me too. You guys.
He honestly deserves it.
no, I'm gonna go us, but I'm not gonna predict the score because I don't know how much we're gonna troll. So
That's a good point.
Oh,
That's why I
wow.
do
That
not
disrespect
trust.
is crazy. I'm not gonna lie.
I'm
Don't disrespect.
not trying to be disrespectful. I have
Alright.
a
If there's a team that if you're disrespectful to, will make you actually like work. It'd be them. I'm just saying.
what?
If there's a team that will punish you for disrespecting them, it's them.
That's fine. They can try. It's cool.
Never mind. All right.
Damn.
Going
Okay.
on to Division 1.
Okay.
No, wait.
We have Boone. Wait, what?
We have another Div 2 match.
We have another one. You're right. All right. Yeah, let's throw Dub Dill back on the hot seat. We have X-Ray Black versus the Black Rose.
I'm gonna give it to us, but I'm not gonna do a score.
Okay.
Ballsy move.
So, I don't know players on either of these teams.
Sure.
I haven't seen them play, and
Sure.
all I can do is look at a league table and see a 2-0 and an 0-2. So I'm gonna have to go with Black Rose, no score.
Fair. I mean,
I'm serious. I can't base it
No,
off
but
anything.
honestly, I'm telling you, that's sometimes the way to do it. If you don't know a team, just look at how they're doing, and
Yeah, like us, like we're 2-0 with 6-0. You know,
yeah, Mickey run.
I'm just saying. Like,
All right, C2.
Alright. Black Rose did not disappoint me last week over the future WCB team
Mhm.
like they did Boone. So I'm gonna stick with them.
My
I'm gonna stick with the
gosh.
boys.
Well,
Jesus, you have to put a score on this.
just saying.
okay. You know what? I'll put the score on this one. I know Black Rose is like us, and they like to troll. So I think they're gonna drop a game, kind of the same way that they did to WCB. So I'm gonna go 3-1 Black Rose.
Do you really think they
but-
were trolling against WCB?
The game that they lost, yeah.
Okay.
If you want my actual opinion, like no BS, like I'm being 100% serious. Yeah, they were trolling.
Okay.
But either way, I just don't think X-Ray Black is on the same level as Black Rose, to be honest.
We'll see.
They're just not there yet. You know, maybe one day, maybe in the next year or something, they might get there. But
Wow.
as of right now, just
We got a
close.
very good player, and
Crazy,
it's looking to
crazy.
start to click. So
Fair enough, man. I don't see them beating Black Rose. But we do have an issue here.
What did you do now?
Us three have made the same prediction every single time.
Well, you just put a score on it. He put a score on one that you didn't put a score on.
No, he didn't.
Yes, I did.
Yeah, he did the first one.
I said a
No,
sweep.
he put a score on. I put a score on that one too.
Yeah, but you put different scores.
Different scores.
Okay, fair enough.
That's what the point of the scoring system is. I'm not gonna pick a score because
Yeah, you're
the
boring,
only reason it'll stick is because they want it to.
man. Old people are so boring.
Sorry. What can I do? Sorry. What do you want?
Anyways,
What do you want?
Div
from
one,
me?
Div 1.
Div one. All right, we'll start out with here's another one where Boone's gonna be put to the test. You know, we got a Mickey run versus a team that went up against probably the two best teams in Division One. Does Boone
No.
have the confidence in his boys to overtake the defending world champions of Future Gaming League? Technically, it's world, man. We got EU players and a couple Australians thrown in the mix there. Little
That's
salt
true.
bait in. That's world.
Not
World has an
Australians.
opportunity.
Yeah, we got a couple.
Which-
We got a couple Aussies.
I think we have two
Aussies.
Aussies. They sound very funny. They have. We'll talk to them.
Don't
Talk about them
say
later.
that.
Yeah, Wichita State Black versus Iris. Dub. Will you
need-
stick by the team that has been in the same league as you, or are you going to pick Boone? It's a real question here.
I'm gonna pick the league one.
You're going to go with Iris?
Yeah, I'm going with Iris.
Score or
I'm gonna
no?
put a score on it too.
Which one? What's the
I'm gonna
score?
say sweep. I'm sorry, Boone.
I love it. No, I love it. Okay.
I want to see you.
Okay.
I want to see you beat me up after that one.
Okay.
See, look,
Oh,
he's not
hold
even
on,
attacking me. He's going after Boone.
Oh, hold on.
Whoa.
We're a second half team. All right. That's the only way I have concern right now. Like, for example, perfect example. Last weekend I said we were top 16. We lost the first round to a complete terrible team, and then turn around ended up being 3 of the best teams in the tournament. So then it's like, I don't know how fast we can shift momentum. If we do, we win. But if we don't, that's what's gonna happen. It's either we win or that happens. Full honesty, I'm dead ass. We either win the series because we are either playing good out the gate, or we're able to switch that momentum fast, or we get swept. Because if we go down, yeah, that's just how we are. We're streaky.
So I don't know how to make the prediction momentum shift. So can you give me a team here, maybe, please?
Oh my!
Which one's it gonna be, dude?
So you're gonna let me talk and then say it? I was right about to say it.
Oh, okay. Go ahead, sir.
All right. So we win, but I'm not gonna put a score on it because I don't know how we're gonna play. Bro, they're 0-2. They lost to United. We just played them. Come on.
All right, CTwo.
You didn't just play them, didn't they?
No, me and Viewzys just played one of United's players, and he was terrible.
One of them?
Yeah, one of them.
Okay. Listen, if Iris loses another match, I will feel so bad for them. That means they took on 3 of the toughest teams in all of FGL. But unfortunately, I don't believe that's the case, and I think Iris takes this. I think Iris
Score?
got this.
We got
No
doubters.
score. No
Come
score.
on, put the score on. Stop being
I'm
weird.
not gonna put the score on.
Go on, go ahead. Say
until
it's
you-
Say it's a sweep.
Okay.
Say
How
it's a
about
sweep,
no?
CTwo.
Listen.
Say
How
it's a
about,
sweep.
I'm not gonna
how
do it.
about we make a new rule? How about we make a new rule? We
Sure.
have to put at least one score on every week.
I agree.
That's a good rule.
That is a
It's a
good
good
rule.
It's a good rule. We'll implement it.
Put a
next
sweep on
No,
it.
no. This
put a
counts
sweep
on it.
Put
I'll
a
let you-
sweep.
What?
I'll let you.
Alright,
I'll
let
let you
me
go in.
look back at the suite. The thing. Okay, here I'll put one on XO X-ray white.
What is it?
I think that's the one I want. Is that the one I want?
Spacebar.
You said EXO.
I did say XO.
So what's the score? I think I know what you're gonna say.
Dub Dill. I'm so sorry.
Bring it.
I'm gonna have to. I'm gonna go 3-1 XO.
I knew you were already gonna say that. I already marked it down. Anyways, back to
I hear
the
you clicking your line.
Iris. No, that's
Iris,
because I'm typing in
WSC
mine.
Black.
Yeah, I'm going Iris. I'm not gonna put a score on it because Boone's talking all hype again. But I got the free point last time, and with the WCB thing, so I'm just gonna take my free point. Just have Boone get his ego checked by Iris. And
Ego?
then,
How does it ego check?
You know,
I can't have faith in my team without it being an ego.
I know. It's a joke. It's a joke, man.
what happens
Boone,
though?
you seem
If,
a little bit tense. Are you good?
yeah, you okay?
As he sips from his water.
Oh, easy. He
He's-
can't get his monitor
Yeah,
wet.
yeah. Don't.
Never to
Yeah,
clean
please
that off.
don't. No, it didn't.
It'll be bad. What happens though if which WSC Black takes the first game and then just gets reversed the whole way?
I wouldn't be surprised.
telling you that won't happen.
Then his
Either
whole
we
speech, that
kill
whole
them.
speech be nothing.
Hold on. Either we kill them, they get one game, maybe two, and then we reverse it, or we get swept.
C2, we gotta stream this thing.
I know we got it.
We gotta
Stream
stream
it.
this thing.
I'm
It's
telling you
gotta
how
be
we
done.
are.
It has to be done
We beat a team that was the fourth best team in like CRO West. We beat
in
them
the world.
3-0. No, in CRO West. It's
Oh.
collegiate, like west of the country, the fourth best team that's not in CRL. They're good. We beat them because I think they're 2K players. We beat them. We turn around, played KU's B team in the qualifying match, and got swept by them. So it's like.
Fair enough, man. Hey, I'm
It's
just
all the
saying.
teams that lose to KU's B team.
I know it was so annoying because we had just killed a good team before, and then we had to play the Jayhawks, their second team, not even their first team, and we got swept, and it was really bad.
Sad.
Wow. That's
All right.
that doesn't sound like an Iris beating team, but
I just told you to get the fourth best team.
Yeah, but you have to beat Iris.
All right.
all right. Anyways, C2. Last one.
Last one for the day will be Ravens versus Phoenix United. And in all fairness, I don't even know who is Ravens.
Okay, I'll give you a little rundown. Ravens is Umar's team. You gotta know Umar. So it's Umar, Otts, and Sid, and they are Umar's like an 1860 peak. Sid's like 1800 peak, I think, and I think Otts used to be like a 1900 a while ago. So they've got a solid squad. They're pretty good. I expect them to be playoff contenders. Phoenix United, not so much. That's all I'll say.
How'd they beat Iris then?
Because Iris had a Mickey game, man. They took it to game 5.
Why is that an excuse now?
Because it's always been an excuse. There are Mickey games that happen.
They do happen.
In week 1?
That's the biggest Mickey time.
No.
Yeah,
No,
nobody's
they're in the middle of the season. That's when Mickey's happen.
no. Week 1, everybody's nervous. Everybody's like, "Oh, I can't drop 1-0 and
Well,
1."
for us, this is week 1 because we haven't played. So if we lose, it's a Mickey.
Oh my god.
That's fine. I'll still take the point of predictions. It's fine. It's fine.
Uh-huh.
All right, isn't Dubdo first?
I'll go with the Ravens after hearing what
Okay.
you said. I'll give them Ravens. I'm not gonna do a score though because I don't
Okay.
really know.
Boone.
Okay, here's the bad part. Normally, I'd go with Phoenix United, but I don't
You don't
know
know
if
the
this
roster.
is gonna play. I don't know who's playing this week because they have like when we were supposed to play them, which was a weird situation in itself. Their captain like last minute had to swap in a sub for him, and then now I don't know if it's gonna be the same thing because it makes a big difference because there's a big skill gap.
Okay.
So I'll go with Ravens. No
Okay.
score.
Okay. C2.
I don't have complete faith that Phoenix. This game's even going to be played. To be fair,
Yeah, that's another
So-
thing. Yeah.
So if it comes down to it, Ravens have played both of their matches, and I respect it. So I'm going to go with the Ravens.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna take Ravens. Not gonna put a score on it. Don't know enough about Phoenix United too, but I think Ravens is one of the better teams. I wouldn't say that. But sort of. I don't know. They're a good team.
Viewzys is
So-
currently typing in the chat.
He's
of
arguing
Ravens
with
Phoenix
himself.
United.
While he's breaking it down.
Okay, well I had to make sure that I typed in my predictions. So okay. All
That was
right.
amazing.
So
All right, guys.
we're all set up.
We're all good. We're looking good. It's going to be a great week. We've already seen a couple of matches played into the week already. I don't know if anyone was paying attention to the Hydra Sling game.
If you
Go
haven't,
the wheel.
go look at the go look at the VOD on Twitch. It's
series.
actually a really good series.
Yeah,
Probably one of the better ones we'll see this series or this season.
genuinely.
That's good. Boone, any league announcements? Anything you're cooking up over there?
I
Anything
mean, not
exciting?
really. For those of you that aren't in the know yet, who I don't know who would be watching the video that isn't in the know, but unfortunately, Dave did step down recently with his future affiliation. So everything's gonna be okay. Because I know a lot of people had connections with Dave, so everyone was kind of like, "Yo, where did this come from out of the blue?" But everything's gonna be okay. For the community stuff, still gonna be moving forward. Obviously, production isn't a concern. We still have GJ. But that's really the only thing that I can really cover on. But the one thing I did want to add before I shut up for the rest of the time is it's just a genuine question. I don't know when we play the other Wichita State team, but I want to try to get that on stream because it'd be really funny.
Okay.
I want it on stream so bad.
I'm not sure if this is something that's unscripted worthy, but
No, I don't. It is. Trust.
okay.
It is.
Hold on, I'm finding it. C2, do your little
You don't have to. I just want to add it. Okay, it's in April. It goes that far?
yeah.
Yeah.
We got 10 weeks, dude.
Yeah.
Dude,
That's-
it's the week when Blackout's
Oh,
playing
yeah.
Galaxy.
Yeah, sorry, your match isn't getting streamed.
You could do it during the week though. If you played it like
Yeah,
Thursday
we
or
could.
Friday.
Yeah, we could do a special stream for it. We can get all your
Special
Wichita
stream.
State friends. You
Oh yeah,
all
why do
watch it.
we get it scheduled for the same time as them too? What the heck, man?
Well,
okay.
yeah.
We're gonna change that around. So
Well,
we'll find a
only
time for
halfway
yourself.
through do we have the actual stream schedule set. So that way we can kind of pick and choose depending on where everyone's at.
Yeah.
So we can pick the better matches to be streamed if we know a team's gonna forfeit, like Atlantis Elite, because they have terrible management and we're just not gonna let them get streamed anymore.
Oh,
We won't
C2,
put that kind of
Joe.
pressure on them.
Joe is gonna be all in our DMs about this. I hope you know this.
Good. Hopefully it makes them actually do stuff.
Hey,
That's
maybe by
that's
this
the
point in
goal.
the season,
Yeah,
we'll
but
have beaten Galaxy and Blackout, so we'll see.
okay, this guy's still talking about his team. C2, you know C2, you know that Joe will not be in our DMs about him doing stuff. It'll be about nagging us and annoying us and being Joe Bear.
Joe doesn't even watch Unscripted.
Yeah, he does. Yeah, he does.
Joe-
I made a remark.
Joe
I made a
doesn't-
remember how I said Atlantis Elite was one of the better teams in Div 3? I got a huge DM like, "Oh my gosh, thank you, Viewzys. People don't see our team." Blah 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 blah.
Yeah,
But
they
now
don't see it 'cause you forfeit.
but
You
now
did
I'm
that.
back to hating the team because of the manager. So
If he steps up his game next week, we'll say maybe in a couple weeks. We'll say
Yeah.
nicer things again.
yeah, just give
it
it some
a couple
time.
weeks. Give it
Right.
some time. All right, Dubdil, anything you'd like to say on behalf of X-Ray? Maybe shit on Viewzys a little bit. You know, it's always a fun time.
I mean, I kind of did that in our match with Uvu, but
It's a good point.
yeah.
That's not me. I can't wait till we play X-Ray Black, man. I swear to God, I 1v3.
Oh, I
You said he
can't wait to
won
play versus
V3.
you either, man. You know, I'm just gonna give it out as it is. We gotta definitely practice to keep our stuff up, but we're here to stay, and we're here to. Well, I don't even know if I can say that, but should
Yeah,
shit on Viewzys?
yeah, that's fine.
Okay,
Sorry,
all right.
It's okay.
I mean, I'm not really the
No,
one who
no.
decides if it's fine, but sure, it's fine.
I don't know.
Dave will put a bleep, or whoever's editing will put a bleep over it anyways. It's okay.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
sorry.
Hey, you know what? I love the confidence, Dubdil, but I don't even. I'll let everything else talk. I'll
Here,
just
you know
let
what? I'll
everything else.
make a prediction for next season when I'm
Mhm.
on Black and you're still in Div 2. I'll see you then.
I won't be in Div 2 next season, probably.
Probably down to Div 3 at that point.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
right, yeah, that's a possibility.
I might go to Div 4,
It's
actually.
a flip flop
Yeah.
positions. Could be all
Could
right.
you imagine?
Yeah. All right. Well, Viewzys, you're
right.
the last one. You got anything you want to say? Any shout outs?
I already made my shout out to Combat.
Good
Shout
point.
out
You wanna shout
Hydra.
out the other Rev for not throwing his
Yeah.
series?
I mean, Rip popped off that series. But
He did. Well, yeah.
shout out the Hydra
Good
Slaying
call.
Gang guys. Great series. Honestly, probably one of the most fun times I've ever had casting. And I know I won't shut up about it, but it was genuinely that fun and that good. But other than that, shout out to the OVO crew. You know, We got hitters.
Rep you
Um,
set.
other than that, though, I don't know.
All right,
I'm
guys.
good,
Well,
CTwo.
well, you guys can catch our stream Saturday starting at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard on twitch.tv/Future Gaming League. And for more information into the league, please visit future-gg.com. Thank you guys for watching, and we will see you Saturday.
See ya.